Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. So, over the last month and a bit, we've done numerous pike videos, and I've always started off doing a bit of topwater fishing, trying to do a topwater video, and it just hasn't worked out. I made lots of different excuses. It was too early or too bright or whatever. So what I've done, I've only brought topwater lures with me, nothing else, so I can fully focus. Topwater baits only, nothing else. And so I can't obviously then get second thoughts and break out goby shads and whatnot. I'm also back on the bait caster setup. Haven't used it for quite a while. Been using just the standard spinning setups for quite some time now, so I just thought I would get back on the bait caster, give it a bit of a blast, dust the cobwebs off it. So we've got frogs, rats, ducks, snakes, some of the smash tail lures. So we've got all topwater stuff. It is bright, it is windy, it's not good topwater conditions, but look, we can't always have it perfect. We just need to grind through it and hopefully we get a few fish. I'm just hoping that the bull isn't in the field, that's my main concern. But we've got 3.5 hours. I'll be happy with a few topwater takes, even if I don't land the fish, just to see a few pikes smashing after them. That's what we want. But let's get round down this hill and go. Stick around, stay tuned. Right, so this is the box of magic tricks that I've got with me. We've got the new smash tail, the fat ones. We've got the old favourite, the rat. We've got the duck, which I actually have never tried, so I might even start off with that for a bit of fun. Obviously, again, my favourite, frogs. We've got some new ones as well, some of the popper ones. We've got the snake and a couple of various other different ones. So looking forward to this. I think I'll maybe start off with the duck, just because I've never used it before. More or less the same as the frog in terms of the setup and whatnot, so let's go. There we go. Poor duck, he's about to get hopefully absolutely mullered. So as I did say in the other videos, I felt it was too early for topwater fishing because I like to wait until the lilies are up, and as you can see, now's the time. So no more excuses, the water's warm enough. Yes, it's bright, yes, it's windy, but we just have to make do. Sort of wondering how you fish this frog. Do you fish it slow like the duck, sorry, should I say? I really hate cows, and there's loads of them behind me. And I did notice a young bull as well with them, but he doesn't look very big and not very interested in me. Still big enough to do me a bit of damage if he really wanted to. It's been quite a while from I've used this setup, so it took me a few casts to get the hang of it again. Casting reasonably well. It's so cool when they do hit, especially when there's loads of lily pads and things that got about, and you just see them just arrowing in, big V of water, just flying after it. This looks good. This looks like prime top water spots. Said I've never used this duck before. It's interesting to see how it works. It's pretty much similar type of setup to what the frog is, and the frog's amazing. Try a couple of different retrieves, try and put a bit of movement into the lure a bit. Having the shorter rod and a bit more of a flexible tip, it's nice soft action. You can almost put like a walk the dog motion then into the bait. Oh, there we go, first hit. Oh, I missed him. Right. He didn't actually hit the lure. So we'll get back down there for him. Right out of the water, that was unreal. Shame I just didn't catch it. Come on, you still there? Come on. Sure he didn't feel the hooks. That was a terrible cast, he was nowhere near where that even was. Okay, so into slightly deeper water now. Switching on to the rat. Fishing it that is just going under the surface. It's got two different veins on the face of it, so you can clip it onto the nose or onto the lip. So I put it on the nose of it, which means the water catches the lip, which means the rat will go about 4 inches under the surface. It's also not weedless, so I'd imagine I'm going to be taking in a fair bit of weed every time. Well, we've just hooked one. The tiniest take. I actually thought it was the weed. Just the wee nip. Oh, he's well in the weed. He actually just swam in there and done me a huge favour. He's actually not a bad one either. I know the net's there, but he's already in, so we'll not stress him out any more than what we need to. There's only one treble in it. Nice long one. So there we go. Our Roland rat saves the day. Nice long fish. 55-60 centimeters, something like that. Couple of marks on him probably after spawning. But thank you very much for playing and saving the day. Awesome. Tiniest take. I thought it was in the weed and then started to shake. So the rat saved the day. So I know I see a lot of people online always talking about the hookup rate with the rat being really bad. And what you do is you literally just add a clip onto your split ring and lengthen where your hook is. And my hookup rate is 10 times better. I hardly ever lose fish. And of course you still will the odd one, but it's much better. And what I was finding was when the hook is just too close to the body, as it comes natural like that, you know, there's not a lot of gap in between, where when it's like that, there's so much more for the pike's mouth to get round. Of course you will pick up more weed, but unfortunately you just can't have it all your own way. That's top tip. Oh yeah, there we go. I just seen the big bow wave coming in and nailing that. Oh yes, that's all I wanted was that. Oh, he's bedded in the weeds. They've got like 40-pound mono on here, so there's no chance of him breaking it, but just need to keep it tight and just let him find his way through. But he feels like he has done. There we go. Oh, get in. That is all I wanted. Just a big crazy follow and take. Oh, he's gonna jump again. Yes, nice. Similar sort of size to the last one. A bit chunkier, this guy. So he's left the frog in a bit of a mess. Oh. So I was just trying to clean the blood off him and he decided he didn't want to get his picture took. So anyway, standing in the water, so no harm done. But for me, with surface fishing, it's all about the take. That's all I wanted. Seeing that big bow wave just flying in after it, and then boom, awesome. Right, last couple of casts and then we go, because the bull is overtaking the drink over there. See the big brown one? Which means that the road up to the cars is free. Pick your moments. This will probably be when I hit a 20-pounder then, or a big fish, and have to take my time catching it and landing it and unhooking it and filming it and whatever else. And by that stage then, the bull will be back over. There we go, fish on. Another wee one. So it's 2 for 2 on the rat. As you can see now, as I said earlier about the hook, the hookup rate is so much better with that slight extension on it. And that's a good way to finish the day. There you go, nice and simple. Thank you for playing. Last fish of the day on the rat. Right, that's it. I'm gonna hit the road before the bull hits me. As usual, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lots more videos planned over the next few months. Tench, wrasse, sea bass, everything. It's gonna be fun.